Back, guys, to a Heroes Call video. This is obviously, by the title, you can tell it's the second in the series. I haven't done anything with the character since the last video, so he should still be sitting in, I believe, the temple. But we're going to go ahead and
continue an adventure.
Continue an adventure.
Which file will you load? Nathalos.
Nathalos is the right one, so we're going to load that.
Game loaded. Entering temple chapel.
Yep.
Holy altar 2.
Cares for you.
Let's double check our quests.
Current quests. The Good Shepherd.
The Good Shepherd.
Father Ignatius at the temple has asked me to find out what happened to the priestess who ventured into the graveyard to the east.
Okay.
Finding the founders. Professor Lindaro has asked me to search the graveyard for the trouble sleeping.
Okay.
Father Ignatius says that in order to lay the spirit to rest, we'll need to repair the amulet. I should try to find the other half. A hero's call. An offer of aid. I've offered my services to help stop the attacks on Farhaven. I should speak with the local governor, Lord Adrianus. The Good Shepherd.
Alright, so we're going to
choose a beacon. Set custom beacon. Adrianus Manor.
Adrianus Manor.
West.
Temple
North.
sleeping quarters door 3.
West.
Door 2. Leaving temple chapel. Entering temple. Leaving temple. East-west road 10
North.
And we're off.
Northwest.
Entering east-west road.
Northwest.
Leaving east-west road.
West.
North-south road 25.
West.
Entering north-south road.
Northeast. Northeast.
Is there...
North. North.
North gate bar gate 19.
North. South. South.
Whoops.
South. South.
Okay.
West.
End of north-south road 0.
West.
Door
Set a
5.
timer.
West.
Set timer for 1 hour.
West.
Leaving north-south road.
West. West.
Entering entrance hall.
Alright.
East.
We're inside now. We're going to go ahead and clear the beacon. What do we have ahead of us?
End of entrance hall 8. Wall 11.
E lets you know what's ahead of you.
Wall
South.
3. Door 3. Leaving entrance hall. Entering dining hall.
Nope. No, we're
Wall
east.
3.
No.
Door 0. Leaving. Entering entrance hall. End of entrance hall 5. Wall 8. Leaving entrance hall. Gallery door 8.
Gallery door. Who's in here?
Adrian the guard. Nothing to interact with. Armory.
Nope.
No.
Adrian. Nothing to interact with. Nothing to. Gallery door 6.
And we lost him. Oh well.
Door
West.
6. Wall 1.
North.
Alchemy lab door 1.
Oh.
En-
What's in
empty cauldron. Empty shelves.
Empty cauldron, empty shelves, nothing.
Leaving alchemy lab. Door 2.
West.
Oh, we're outside.
Small gate 4. Hedge
North.
7. City wall 9. Nothing to interact with.
East.
Wall 2.
Nope. Oh well.
Hedge
North.
3 5. City wall 5. Hedge
West.
6 11. City wall 11.
Let's see.
Gwen
who's
Adrianus.
over. Oh, there she is.
Gwen Adrianus 15. Gwen Adrianus 14. Wall
East.
6. Hedge
South.
19. East. Nothing to interact with. Hedge 19. East West Road 23 26. Hedge 4. City wall 5. Gwen
North.
Adrianus 10. Nothing to. Nothing to. Nothing to. Hedge 7. City wall 9. Gwen Adrianus 2.
Yes, can I help you?
Okay.
Who are you?
Who are you?
My name is Gwen Adrianus. Lord
Adrianus.
Adrianus is my father.
I'm looking for Lord Adrianus. What are you doing? I'd better be going. What are you doing?
Me? Oh, just practicing some combat techniques. Father wishes I wouldn't, but a girl has to be able to defend herself, especially these days.
I'm looking for Lord Adrianus. What are you doing? I'd better be going. What? Me? Oh, I'm looking for Lord
Father
Adrianus.
should be in his study. You must have passed it coming down the hall.
Okay.
I'm looking for Lord Adrianus. What are you doing? I'd better be going.
I better be going.
It was nice to meet you.
South.
Yep.
Hedge
East.
4, wall 5. Small
North.
gate 19.
No? Of course
Wall
not.
2.
Oh,
Hedge
South.
20.
Yep.
Door 2.
Alright.
Gwen's
South.
bedroom door 0.
Oh, that's her bedroom.
Entering Gwen's bedroom.
Let's see what we can find in here.
Bed. Desk.
Bed,
Shelves.
desk, shelves.
Wall 4. Fireplace 2. Wall 3. Wall 4. Shelves 3.
Okay.
What will you take? Rabbit's foot 1 of 1.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Taken. Desk 0. What will you take? Initiate's amulet 1 of 1. Taken. Bed 3.
If you guys don't remember, I'm using Control with A and Control with D to snap to the next target invisible line.
What will you take? Adriana signet ring 1 of 1.
Ooh,
Identifies the wearer as an authorized agent of House Adrianus, reducing prices in town by 10%.
that's cool.
Taken.
We're gonna have
This container is empty.
that.
Wall
South.
2.
Nope.
Wall
East.
1. Gwen's
North.
bedroom door 2.
Here we go.
Leaving Gwen's bedroom.
Yep.
Door
East.
6.
Into a wall.
Wall
South.
1. Door 1.
What's in here?
Entering kitchen.
Nope.
Leaving kitchen. Door
East.
4. Gallery
North.
door 15.
Gallery door 15. No.
Door 3. Entering dining hall.
Nope.
Leaving dining hall. Wall
North.
0. Door 9.
West.
Let's see.
Wall
North.
0. Gallery door 15.
Head up this way.
Wall
East.
1. Closet door 1.
Closet.
Gallery
North.
door 13. Guest
West.
room door 1.
Guest room.
Gallery
North.
door 11.
No.
Entrance
East.
hall 210. Gallery door
North.
10.
Wall.
Armory
West.
lock door 1.
Lock
Gallery
North.
door 7. Wall
East.
10.
Wall.
Gallery
North.
door 1.
West.
Door 7.
Door 7. Let's try out this way. I feel like this is the same way we went all
Alchemy
North.
lab door
Yep,
1.
There's
Door
the
3.
alchemy lab. Ah,
Study
South.
door 0.
and
Entering
there
study.
we go.
Lord Adrianus 3.
Lord
Desk 4.
Adrianus. What
Desk.
items in here?
Bookcase. Bookcase.
Desk, bookcase,
Lord Adrianus.
bookcase, and him.
Nothing to.
I'm gonna open his.
What will you take? Makeshift amulet 1 of 1. Makeshift amulet 1 of 1. Taken. Bookcase 2.
Not
What will you take?
bookcase.
The noble houses of Farhaven 1 of 2. The tale of Titus Adrianus 2 of 2.
Okay.
Taken. Taken. Bookcase 1. What will you take? A guide to Deepwood Forest 1 of 3.
That's useful.
A guide to Farhaven Graveyard 2 of 3.
That'll be useful.
Miner's Introductory Handbook 3 of 3.
Yeah.
A guide to Deepwood Forest. Taken. This container is empty. Lord Adrianus 2. Empty desk. Empty
desk,
bookcase.
Empty bookcase.
Empty bookcase.
bookcase.
Lord Adrianus.
Lord Adrianus. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and talk to him.
So, there you are at last.
You were expecting me?
I make a point of knowing what goes on within my city's walls. When I heard about your defense of the South Gate, well, naturally, I've been looking forward to meeting you.
I was glad to be of service. I guess word travels fast around here. All I did was defend myself. You should really work on the reception you give visitors. You should really work on the reception you give visitors. Nearly getting killed tends to give a poor impression. I guess word travels fast around here.
The guard told me everything. I understand you want to help with the defense of the city.
Not quite. I just want a reward.
That's right. It's not right for your people to live in fear.
No.
That's right, I want to help however I can.
Nah.
Well, from where I'm standing, you could use the help.
That sounds like me.
Don't get me wrong, it's purely out of self-preservation. Well,
Excellent. We can always use more able-bodied guards.
No, I'm not a guard.
your guards can only hold out for so long. I intend to find out what's causing these attacks. Guards aren't enough. I'm going to find out what's causing these attacks. Let your lackeys do the guarding. I'm going to get to the bottom of these attacks. Look, if I'm going to have the run of this town, I can't be stuck guarding. I need to figure out what's causing these attacks.
Okay.
Guards aren't enough.
This one.
I'm going to find out what's causing these attacks.
You mean leave the city walls? No, you mustn't.
But I'm going to.
Why not? I want to help. Someone has to, and your city can't spare the guards. I'm not one of your guards, you can't order me around.
That sounds like me.
Yes, of course. But the lands beyond are not safe. It's too dangerous.
I am willing to take that risk. I am no coward. Whatever evil is out there had better be ready for me. I don't welcome the danger, but I have to think of others first.
No.
I'd rather do something than wait around here for your city to be overrun. I hate danger, but I hate sitting around doing nothing even more. I am no coward. Whatever.
There we go.
I can see there's no dissuading you. Very well. The attacks are coming from Silvershade Mine to the west, the graveyard to the east, and the forest of Deepwood north of town. If you want to stop them, I'm afraid you will have to survive all 3 areas.
Okay.
Then I'd best get started. Thank you for your help. I will do everything I can to ensure the safety of your city, this I swear to you. Is that all? This should be easy. Great. There'd better be a huge reward for this.
I like that.
May good fortune go with you. I'm afraid you'll need it.
No. That was ending request. Request at the end. What?
Current quests. Completed quests. An offer of aid.
Oh, offer of aid. Yeah. Okay.
An offer of aid. An offer of aid. Tutorial log. Basic combat. Current quests.
Here we go.
The Good Shepherd.
What got updated?
Finding the Founders. Trouble sleeping. A hero's call. The Good Shepherd. A hero's call. In order to save Farhaven, I must venture into Silvershade Mine to the
Yeah.
west, the graveyard to the east, and the forest of Deepwood to the north. I need to discover what is causing the attacks from each of these regions.
Cool. Alright.
Choose a beacon.
Let's choose
Adrianus
a
Manor.
beacon.
Set custom beacon.
Let's
Blacksmith.
go
General store.
to the general store.
Northwest.
Wall 2.
North. Northwest. West.
Wall 2.
North.
Study door 0.
North.
Leaving study.
East.
Wall 17.
East. South.
Wall
South.
16.
South. 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 East.
Door 2.
East.
Entering dining hall.
Southwest. Southwest.
Wall 2.
Southwest. West.
Door 0. Leaving dining hall.
East.
Door
East.
0. A beautiful young woman steps into your path. Okay.
Hey, wait. I heard you speaking to Father. Are you really going to leave the city?
Of course I am.
That's right. What? Someone has to protect the city. So what if I am? I don't see how that's any of your business. I'm sorry, I'm in a hurry. Get out of my way, I have places to be. That's right. What?
If you're going, I want to come with you.
Uh-oh.
I appreciate the offer, but it's much too dangerous. Huh? Like you'd be much help. Why would you want to come with me?
I'm going crazy cooped up here, and it's not fair. Other people are putting their lives on the line, but I love this city. It's my home. I know I can help protect it. I just want the chance to try.
What makes you think your father will let you come with me? I can't say no to a sentiment like that. It would be an honor to travel with you. I still don't like the idea of you putting yourself in harm's way, but I can see there's no dissuading you. Fine, I could use another sword. Just, alright. Let's get going, already. Fine, I can't say no to a sentiment like
so,
that.
you'll let me come with you?
Didn't I just say that?
It will be an honor to defend your people alongside you. I'd be glad of the company. Like I have a choice? Come on. To be honest, I'm a little afraid to say no. What are you, dense? Of course I will. Let's get going. To be honest, I'd be glad of the company.
You won't regret this, I promise.
When Adrianus has joined your party. She has training as a Batlemage, and can also get you better prices from shop owners if she's in your party. When Gwen is traveling with you, you can talk with her by pressing Ctrl+C. Okay.
Cool.
East. East.
There's water here.
Press Press the enter key to enter Farhaven sewers.
Okay. We're gonna mark that as a beacon.
Choose a beacon, guard barracks, inn and tavern, north gate, east gate, west gate, south gate. Set custom beacon. Enter a name for the new beacon.
Call it,
G V R N O R
Governor
space E W E R S.
Sewers. Good.
Which font? Nathalos. Game save. Choose a beacon. Set blacksmith. General store.
General store.
South.
East west road.
South. South. South.
Entering east west road. Leaving east west road.
Whoop.
East.
North south.
East. South.
Hedge 1.
South.
General store door 2.
There we go.
Entering general store.
North.
If you don't see what you want on the
Madeline
previews,
too.
traveler, whatever you're looking for, I'm sure I have it.
What can you tell me about the town?
Farhaven is a good home. Silvershade Mine brings in good money, and the woods to the north are beautiful. Of course, nobody leaves town these days.
I do. Maybe not most people. I leave town all the time. You don't sound too happy about that. Isn't having everyone cooped up in town good for business? I'd like to discuss something else. I'll be going now. You don't sound too happy about that.
With everyone afraid to leave the city walls, most of my supply lines have been cut off. Pretty soon, my entire inventory will be gone. Say, maybe you could help me out.
Uh-oh.
You look like an adventurer. Maybe you'd be willing to leave the city and help me restock some of my more important items?
That was an odd pausing system.
I'd be happy to help. Just let me know what I can do. I'd be willing to offer my services, for the right price. Forget it, let's talk about something else. Actually, I'll be going now. I'd be willing to offer my services, for the right price.
Wonderful. I'll compensate you for your trouble, of course. I used to get a steady supply of wolf pelts from hunters in Deepwood Forest, but now my supply of furs and leather is almost gone. Could you bring me 20 wolf pelts? I'll give you a fair price for them.
That's doable.
I should be able to manage that. Let me finish my business here, and I'll start gathering them. I'll return when I've gathered the pelts.
How else can I help you?
Do you carry specific types of goods?
I try to keep a little bit of everything. If I don't have what you're looking for, you probably didn't need it in the first place.
Yeah, but your prices are higher.
Do you carry specific types of goods? What do you have for sale? I'll be going now. What do
You won't
have?
find
100
better
gold.
variety anywhere
Iron
in
dagger,
Farhaven.
20 gold.
Iron dagger.
Iron short sword, 59 gold.
sword.
Iron battle axe, iron cuirass, iron greaves, iron shield, initiate's ring of vitality, initiate's ring of shielding, initiate's robe, weak potion of respite, weak potion of greater sorcery, iron dagger, 20 gold.
Nothing useful. Okay.
Come back again soon.
Choose a beacon.
It's
General store. Guard barracks.
guard barracks. Yeah, let's go to the guard barracks.
If you need help finding anything,
North.
just let me
General
know.
store wall 2. General
North.
store door 2. Leaving
North.
general store.
East.
Fountain 3.
East.
Entering fountain.
East. East.
Leaving fountain.
East. East.
I just need a few coins.
East. Northeast. North.
East west
North.
road 1. Entering
North.
east west road. Leaving east west road.
Northwest. South. West.
Guard
West.
barracks door 1. Entering guard barracks.
Okay. What's in here?
Empty desk. Captain Lucian.
Let's
Captain Lucian 3.
Yes?
talk to him.
What's your business, citizen?
Is there anything I can do to help? What can you tell me about the town?
It has its troubles like any town, but it's my town, and the Divine protect anyone who tries to make trouble in it. Do we have an understanding?
Is there anything I can do to help? What can you tell me about the town? Can you give me any combat pointers? Any new developments I should know about? I'll be going now. Is there anything I can do to help?
Frankly, no. I don't know you, and I don't trust you.
Well done.
But I want to help. Times like these, trust is more important than ever. Fine. See if I help save your city. Times like...
So is caution. The difference is trust is for people with nothing to lose.
Is there anything I can do to help? What? Can you give me any combat pointers?
I'd be willing to share a few tricks I've picked up. What did you want to know about?
Tell me about dodging attacks.
Everyone can dodge an attack, but the lighter your gear is, the easier it is. Helps to be quick on your feet, too.
So high agility, low weight.
Tell me about parrying.
Even if you don't have skill with a blade, you can still block with one. That's pure instinct. How easily you can block an attack depends on what you're wielding and what your enemy's swinging. Good luck trying to block a warhammer with a dagger. But then again, it's not so easy to block a dagger with a warhammer either.
Fair enough.
Tell me about dodging attacks. Tell me about parrying. Tell me about staggering enemies.
A good hit can knock an enemy clean off their feet. Gives you a nice breather while he's recovering. The heavier the weapon, the better your chance of knocking someone down. More powerful bows do the trick nicely as well.
Tell me about parrying. Tell me about staggering enemies. I had some other questions.
All right.
Is there any... What can you give me any combat pointers? Any new developments I should know about?
Nothing at present.
Okay. That one there, the any new developments I need to know about, that will slowly update the more quests you complete, which is a really cool system that I hadn't picked up on the first playthrough.
Is there anything... Any new developments I'll be going now.
Don't go causing any trouble.
Bite me.
Wall 3. Armory lock door 3. Wall 3. Guard
East.
barracks wall 0. Guard barracks door 0. Leaving guard barracks.
Alright, let's see.
East
North.
West Road 1517. As far as I can see 30. Guard barracks. Guard barracks door 3.
South.
East. And
West.
Fountain 2328. End of
South.
East West Road 3. Beatrice.
West.
End of
North.
East West Road 0. End of East West Road 0. Temple Wall 1.
West.
Yes? Is there a problem,
guard.
citizen?
Is there anything I can do to help out? What can you tell me about the town?
I can tell you that it's difficult to protect, especially when people are always asking you silly questions.
Right then.
Is there anything I can... What can you tell me about the town? Where can I get weapons and armor? Can you give me any tips about combat?
Once I got so confused by a foe, I accidentally hit someone fighting alongside me. I'd appreciate it if you didn't spread that around.
Is there anything I can do to help out? Where can you give me an... I'll be going now. Where can I get weapons and armor?
The blacksmith is your best bet, or you might try the general store near the fountain.
Okay.
Do they sell weapons and armor like yours? Alright, thanks. Do they sell...
Not likely. If you prove yourself useful, maybe the captain will let you have something from the armory.
Is there anything I can do to help out?
A frail thing like you? I think you'd better leave the work to us.
Be there.
Is there anything I can do? What can you... Where can you give... I'll be going now.
Stay safe, citizen.
Jerk.
Choose a beacon. Guard barracks, general store, blacksmith.
East.
End of
South.
East West Road 3.
West.
Edward the Guard 5.
East.
End of East West. Intersection 20.
East.
East. South.
End of East.
South.
Leaving East West Road.
South. East.
North South Road.
Please.
East.
I just
Nothing
need a
to
few
interact
coins.
with.
East. South.
I don't
Nothing
need
to
much,
interact with.
Just enough
South.
for some food.
South.
North South
South.
Road 1012. City Wall 14.
I'm
South.
so hungry.
North South Road 1012. City Wall
I
14.
want to look after me. Please. I just need a few coins.
Beatrice's Potion Stand. North South
No.
East West Road
I don't
58.
need
Temple
much,
Wall 9.
Just enough for some food. Please help me. My tummy hurts.
East West Road
I'm so
58.
hungry.
Temple Wall 9. North South Road 1113. City Wall 15.
I don't have anyone to look after me. Please. I just need a few. Hello.
Oh, here we go.
This small child's clothes and shaggy blonde hair are stained with dirt, but his expression is earnest
I don't
and
need
friendly.
much. Just enough for some food.
supposed to be a child, but
Can you
doesn't
spare
sound
some
like one.
gold? I just need a little.
You poor thing. Here's 50 gold. Of course. Here's 20 gold. Well, I guess I can spare 5 gold. Sorry, I really can't help you. You probably see some interesting things, don't you? I'll be going now. You probably see some.
I was walking in the graveyard once, and I saw a gravestone with a strange carving on it. I wonder what it means.
Nice.
You poor thing. Of course. Well, sorry, you probably see some interesting things, don't you?
Sometimes, people throw away perfectly good things. Behind the general store and next to the manor. You can find a lot if you know where to look.
Ah.
You poor thing. Of course. Well, sorry, I really can't help you. You probably see some interesting things, don't you?
Sometimes, people
And
throw
here,
away
keep it.
perfectly
You poor
good
thing.
things. Behind the
Here's
general
50 gold.
store and next to the manor.
So it's half
You
my
can find a
gold,
lot if you know where to
but,
look.
I'm gonna go ahead and give him 50.
You really mean it? With this much gold, I can rent a room and get off the street. Thank you.
Okay.
He's
No.
Dog 3. Dog 2.
I don't like those dogs.
Billy the beggar 1. Dog 2. Billy the
Hello.
beggar 1.
What? Anyway,
Choose a beacon.
go back to the blacksmith.
North-south road.
I don't need much. Just enough for some food.
South.
Beatrice's potion stand 04. Fence 4. Forge 5.
South.
Blacksmith. Beatrice's potion stand 04. Beatrice's potion. Fence 4 7.
South. Northeast. South. Northeast.
Beatrice's potion.
Northeast.
North-south road 3.
South.
City wall 14.
South. South. West.
Small gate 1. Entering forge.
Fire salts.
Blacksmith apprentice 1.
Blacksmith apprentice. Let's talk to him.
This blacksmith is hard at work. He doesn't seem interested in talking. Jerome the armorer 4.
Welcome, my friend. What's your pleasure, my friend?
Is there anything I can do to help? Does that guy ever stop hammering?
If he did, I wouldn't have this fine steel to sell you, now would I?
Is there anything Does that guy ever stop hammering? What can you tell me about the town?
I can tell you that these days, if you're going to go past the gates, you're going to need what I have for sale.
Well then.
Is there any... What can you tell me? Do you have any advice for adventurers?
I'm sure you know that heavy gear slows you down in battle, but the stronger you are, the less it slows you down. Bet you didn't know that, did you?
Is there anything I can do to help? What can you tell me about the town? Do you have... I'm looking for some gear. I'll be going now.
Alright. Let's
I'm
see.
sure you know that heavy... Is there anything I can do to help?
Actually, there is. My supply of iron ore is running low. Bring me 25 ingots of ore, and I'll let you have access to my best items. How's that for a deal?
I'll see what I can do. What's the catch? Actually, I had some other questions. I'll be going now. What's the catch?
What's the catch?
Yeah, the mine is full of goblins, otherwise I'd go myself. But hey, if you need some armor and weapons to get through them, I'm your man.
I'll see what I can do. What's the catch? I'll see...
Much obliged. You'll have to find the ore in the mines to the west. Just watch out for goblins.
Thanks.
Does that guy ever stop hammering? What can you tell me? Do you have any... I'm looking for some gear. You have 50 gold.
No substitute
Iron Mace,
for good
87
steel.
gold. Rough Cudgel, 55 gold. Iron Warhammer, 218 gold. Iron Short Sword, 55 gold. Iron Greaves, 90 gold. Iron Cuirass, 129 gold. Iron Helmet, 65 gold. Hide Cuirass, 38 gold. Hide Greaves, 26 gold. Iron Shield, 77 gold. Iron Mace, 87 gold.
So I can literally only buy 2 things in here.
You have 50
Nice
gold.
sell.
What will you sell?
Nothing.
Remember,
Pause
I'm
menu.
here for all your weapon and armor needs.
Alright, so...
Discount
check that
armor.
out, we checked that
Not a
out.
risk I'd take.
Wall 1. Blacksmith Apprentice 2. Fence 2.
Look at
North.
that edge. Sometimes I
Fence
amaze
4.
even
Beatrice's
myself.
Potion. Small Gate 0. Leaving Forge. East-West Road 3. Beatrice's Potion Stand. Entering Beatrice's Potion Stand. Cauldron 2. This container is empty. Beatrice 2.
To buy potions, yes, and poisons too. What do you fancy, my sweet?
Is there anything I can do to help? Where do you get the ingredients for all these potions? Is there anything?
Help? Who knows, my sweet? Maybe you can help me. Maybe I can help you. Time will tell.
Interesting.
Is there anything I can do to help? Where do you get the ingredients for all these potions?
Why, I grow them, of course.
You grow them here in the city? Do you grow the ingredients for your poisons too? I had some other questions. I'll be going now. Do you grow them here in the city? Do you grow the
Oh, yes. They're very good, no?
You grow them here in the city?
Yes, in my garden. It's against the north wall, right by the northeast watchtower. You're welcome to look. Just watch out for the plants.
What's wrong with the plants? Do you grow the ingredients for your poisons too? What's wrong?
Why, nothing's wrong with them. They just don't like strangers.
The plants don't like strangers. Alright.
What's wrong with the plants? Do you grow the ingredients for your poisons too?
And I apologize for the background noise. Apparently my neighbor's being loud.
This is pretty creepy. Let's talk about something else. I had some other questions. I'll be going now. I had some other questions.
How else can Beatrice help you?
Is there anything I can do to help? Where do you get the ingredients for all these potions? What can you tell me about the town?
Only that you never know what you might find.
Is there what can you give me directions?
I could, but then you would never find your own way.
What can you tell me about the town? Can you give me directions? Do you have any tips for adventurers?
Harming your enemies may be the fastest way to victory, but freezing or paralyzing them is a good way to stay alive while you do it.
Fair.
Do you have any tips? Can I buy your strongest potions? I'd like to buy some potions. I'll be going now. You have 50 gold.
Potions you can
Weak potion
buy.
of healing,
I
15 gold.
guarantee it.
Weak potion of sorcery, 15 gold. Weak potion of respite, 15 gold. Weak potion of revival, 151 gold. Weak potion of healing, 15 gold.
Alright, nothing I can buy right
Come back and see old Beatrice again.
Okay, let's...
Buy a potion.
Choose a beacon. General store, guard barracks, inn and tavern, temple, north gate.
Let's go to the north gate, because I feel like I
Northwest.
What delightful.
Northwest.
Tavern wall 3, fence 0, forge 1, blacksmith apprentice 2,
West.
tavern wall 3,
Nightshade.
North.
empty.
North.
Leaving Beatrice's potion stand.
Northwest.
What
West. West. Northwest. Northwest.
East-west. Entering east-west road.
Northwest. North.
End of east-west road 2.
North.
Leaving east-west road.
Southwest.
East-west road. East-west road. Entering north-south road.
Here we go.
North.
South road.
End of north-south road 1. Temple door 4.
North.
Intersection.
I think I remember where I'm going.
Entering intersection.
East.
East-west road 120. Entering east-west road. End of
North.
east-west road 1. Wilhelm and Frida's house door 2.
That's the
Leaving east-west road. Entering Wilhelm and Frida's house. Empty cooking pot.
empty cooking pot. She's not in here. Okay.
Leaving Wilhelm and Frida's house.
West.
Let's go.
Entering north-south road.
South.
Entering intersection. Entering north-south road. End of
West.
north-south road 1. Hedge 19. As far as I can see 30.
South.
Entering fountain. End of fountain 2. As far as I can see 30. Leaving fountain. East-west
South.
road 03. Hedge 5. East-west road 03. General store door 6. As far as East-west
South.
road 03. Hedge 5. East-west road 03. Sam's cottage door 6.
Nope.
City
West.
East-west
South.
road 03. Trash heap 10.
Nope.
City
West.
wall 23. East-west
South.
road 03. East-west road 03. Peasants hut 47. Wall 7. City
West.
wall 9.
I could have sworn.
East-west
South.
road 03. Peasants hut 47.
West.
City wall 8. East-west
South.
road 03. Hedge 9. Hedge East-West Road 0, East-West Road, intersection 03, North-South Road 322, Southwest Watchtower door 22.
No.
As far
Just a few coins. That's all I ask.
entering fountain. End of
South.
fountain. Leaving fountain. Entering alley. Fence
West.
13. Night. General
North.
store wall 1. General store lock door 1.
West.
Fence 1. Nigel's house wall 12.
I know.
Trash heap 0.
Yeah.
What will you take? Rusty iron helmet 1 of 1. Taken.
Why not?
Fence 1. Nigel's house wall 12.
Alright.
Fence 1. Leaving alley. North-South Road 2022. Alley 2.
North.
Fence 06. Fence 0. Fence 02. Patio. Fence 02. Fence 0. Fence 02. Nigel's house wall 4. Nigel's house wall 0.
Nigel's house.
Yes, sir. This is the life.
Hedge 05. Hedge 410. Hedge 1113. Peasant's hut wall 13.
Can I walk in there? Nope.
North-South Road 13. Enter. Intersection 1316. End of
East.
North-South Road 0. Hedge 1. Night. Hedge 02. Nigel's house wall 2. End of North-South Road 0. Nigel's house door 2.
There
Leaving.
we go.
Entering Nigel's house.
What's
Display case.
display
Lady Petunia.
case? Lady Petunia.
Must
Display
you
case
track
3.
dirt?
Lady
What do
Petunia
you
2.
want? Must you bother me?
Yes, I must.
Is there anything I can do to help? What can you tell me about the town?
What's there to tell? It's dirty and full of noisy slobs. Things are even worse now that those horrible monsters have been showing up.
Why? Okay.
Is there anything I can do to help? What can you tell me about the town? Can you give me directions?
You mustn't expect everyone to cater to you. Some people are very busy, you know.
Is there any... What can you tell me about the town? Can you give me directions? I'll be going now. Is there anything I can do to help?
My husband's too proud to say anything, but we do have a problem you might be able to help with.
What seems to be the problem? If he's too proud to ask me himself, you can find someone else to help you. I'd be happy to help, assuming the price is right. Actually, I had some other questions. I'll be going now. I'd be happy to... If he's too... I'd be happy to help, assuming the price is right.
A thief has been robbing the town's nobility blind, and about a week ago my husband's signet ring was stolen. It's a very valuable family heirloom, and it means the world to him. Would you try to find it?
Sure, I can ask around. Assuming there's some reward in it, I'll help. Doesn't sound like my problem. Let's talk about something else. Actually, I'll be going now. Assuming there's some reward in it.
If you manage to find the ring, I'm sure my husband will reward you.
Okay.
What can you tell me about the town? Can you give me... I'll be going now.
Go away now.
Wall
East.
3. Display
South.
case 3. Wall
East.
3.
Absolutely appalling.
Lady
North.
Petunia
You
1.
want?
Wall
East.
1. Study
South.
door 4. Entering study.
I can't bother to be bothered.
Desk.
What's it?
Bookcase.
Desk, bookcase.
Nigel the Nobleman.
Nigel.
Nigel the Nobleman 2. Desk 2.
Okay.
Which file? Nathalos. Game saved. What will you take? Weak potion of respite 1 of 1. Weak po...
The exit is that way.
We're gonna use
You can
that
show
sheet that I
yourself.
showed you
Pause
before.
menu. Load a saved game. Which file will you load?
The exit
Entering
is
study.
that way. The exit is
What
that
will
way.
you take? Rusty iron dagger 1 of 1. Pause menu. Which... Entering
exit
study.
is that
What
way.
will you take? Rusty iron dagger 1 of 1.
The exit-
Pause menu. Entering
exit
study.
is that
What will
way.
you take? Initiate's ring of warding 1 of 2. Rabbit's foot 2 of 2.
There we go.
Taken. Taken.
is that way.
Bookcase 2.
You can show your...
What will you take?
Open the bookcase.
Fundamentals of commerce 1 of 2. Taken.
Nice.
The Great Gains by 1 of 1.
Okay.
Taken.
Lost.
Nigel the Nobleman 2.
I trust this is important.
Is there anything I can do to help? Are those minstrels out there friends of yours? What can you tell me about the town? Can you give me directions? I'll be going now. What? Are those minstrels out there friends of yours?
Friends? They're loiterers and vagabonds. I've been telling the city guard to run them off for weeks. I don't think they appreciate how very bothersome that constant singing and merriment can be.
Hold on.
Is there anything I can do to help? Are those minstrels out? What can you tell me about the town?
I can say it's certainly gone downhill. For example, people used to knock before barging into your study and asking annoying questions.
Is there any? Are those? What can you give me directions?
Yes, of course. The door is that way.
Jerk.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Help? You can help yourself off my property and leave me be.
Well done.
Is there anything I can? Are those? What can you give me directions? I'll be going now.
Fine.
Good riddance.
I'll be going then. Jerk. Alright.
The exit is that way.
Current quests. The Good Shepherd.
The Good Shepherd.
Stolen from the rich.
Stolen from the rich.
A thief has been robbing the town's nobility. The captain of the guard may have some lead on the thief's location.
Oh, I have to go back to the guard barracks.
Finding the founders. Test your mettle. Jerome the armorer has asked me to help replenish his supply of iron ore. I need to gather 25 ingots of iron ore in the mines to the west.
Okay.
Supply lines.
That's the wolf.
Trouble sleeping. A hero's call. The Good Shepherd.
Alright. Let's go.
Choose a beacon.
Actually,
North Gate. Fast travel is not yet available.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Choose a beacon. Temple.
Beacon.
Inn and tavern. Guard barracks. General store. Guard barracks.
Man, I can't
North.
bother to
Nigel's house.
understand-
Study door 2.
North.
Entering Nigel's house.
Northwest.
Nigel.
Northwest. North.
Nigel's house door 0.
West.
Leaving Nigel's house. Entering North South Road.
North.
Leaving North
Northeast.
East West Road.
Northeast. East.
Entering East West Road.
East.
Leaving East West Road.
East. East.
Hedge 0. Fence 21. Herb Garden
East.
22. Hedge 0.
East.
As far
East.
as I can see 30.
East. 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 East.
Entering North South Road. Leaving North South Road.
South.
East West Road.
South.
Entering East West Road.
East.
Fountain 5.
South.
Intersection 8.
East. East. Northeast. North.
End of East West Road.
North.
Leaving East West Road.
South.
Entering East West
North.
Road. Intersection 3-5.
North. North.
Leaving East West Road. North
North.
South Road. Guard
North.
barracks wall 1.
North. North. South.
The walls in
East
front
West
of me.
Road 1618.
North.
Captain Lucian's house wall 19.
North.
Guard
South.
barracks wall 0. Guard barracks door
West.
0. Entering guard barracks.
East.
Close beacon.
Captain Lucian 3.
Yes?
Let's
What's
talk
your
to Lucian
business,
again.
citizen?
Is there anything I can do to help? I was told a thief has been stealing from the nobility. Discovered thief's campsite. A new location has been added to your map. If you are in the same area as this location, you can set a beacon for easy navigation. Some locations can also be traveled to instantly using the fast travel menu. Access the beacons menu by pressing Ctrl+B to view all discovered beacons for the current map, or access the fast travel menu with Ctrl+F. Okay.
Okay.
Ah, yes. He set up camp in the abandoned mines, but with all the attacks recently, I can't spare the men to go after him. We have a good idea of where he's hiding out, though. Here, I can mark it on your map. If you can deal with him, I'd count it as a great favor, assuming the goblins haven't done the job already.
Is there anything I can do to help? What can you tell me about the town? Can you give me any combat pointers? Any new developments? I'll be going now.
Alright.
Don't go causing any trouble.
Bite me. Alright, so now we've got it set up where there's a quest leading us to find a cleric in the graveyard, a quest leading us to find a thief down in the mines, someone wants us to get iron ore from the mines, someone wants us to go into the woods and find some wolf pelts. Since I've played this before, I'm going to go ahead and just head to the graveyard, because I know where, roughly, where to get the cleric, and that'll hopefully give me a party member to jump into things head on.
Choose a beacon. Guard barracks. General store. Blacksmith.
No.
Temple. North Gate. East Gate.
East Gate.
East.
Armory
North.
lock door 3. Guard
East.
barracks wall 2. Guard barracks door 1.
East.
Leaving guard barracks.
South.
East-west road 2.
South.
Entering east-west road.
East.
Leaving east-west road.
East.
North-south. Entering north-south road.
Northeast.
Leaving north-south road.
North.
Southeast
South.
watchtower.
East.
East-west. Entering east-west road.
East.
East gate gate 0. Entering east gate. Press the enter key to enter
South.
Farhaven graveyard. Leaving east gate. Press the enter key to enter Farhaven.
Apparently we just started a new quest.
Current quests. The Good Shepherd.
Let's see.
A Hero's Call. The Good Shepherd. Stolen from the Rich. Finding the Founders. Test your metal. Supply lines. No rest for the wicked. I've entered Farhaven graveyard, which has become overrun with the undead. I need to discover the source of the supernatural unrest if I'm to ensure the town's safety. Trouble sleeping. A Hero's Call. The Good Shepherd.
Okay.
Entering path.
Now the graveyard is really complicated because there's a lot of, well, if I look left.
End of path 0. Graveyard fence 2. Graveyard fence 18. Thicket 19.
As you can see, I can see over 2 fences to a thicket.
End of path 14.
Except-
Graveyard fence 15. End of path 0. Graveyard fence 2. Open grave 4.
Okay, what's really cool though is as long as you're within 2 feet of something, you can access it. So this graveyard and fence, I can walk up to the fence and still access the grave on the other side.
Which file? Nathalos.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Game save. What will you take? Rough Cudgel 1 of 2.
Rough
Rusty
Cudgel.
Iron Cuirass 2 of 2.
Curious.
Pause menu.
Let's
Load a save game.
Load. Oops.
Sounds reference. Load a save game. Which file will you load? Nathalos.
Nathalos.
Game loaded. What will you take? Traveler's Close 2 of 2. Rusty Iron Greatsword 1 of 2. Weapon
what
rating
is that?
26.
Yeah, okay.
Taken.
We'll take that.
From the base equipment menu, you can switch between equipment menus for your different party members using tab or shift plus tab. Once you select an equip slot, you can switch between equip slots for that party member in the same way. You can get information about items using the number keys and spacebar, and can equip an item by pressing enter. Press escape to return to the base equipment menu. Okay.
Awesome.
Nathalos's equipment sheet. Head slot.
Okay. So I used Control E to get in here, and as you heard, it can use tab to move between people. So if I tab right now,
Gwen Adrianus's equipment sheet.
when Adrian
Head slot. Nathalos's equipment
back
sheet.
to Nathalos,
Head slot.
and once you're
Equip
in,
Nathalos's head. Rusty Iron Helmet 1 of 1.
only thing I have is the Rusty Iron Helmet.
Armor rating 5.
Armor rating 5 is definitely better than 0.
Weight heavy.
Weight is heavy, so I'm not going to be able to dodge as well.
No effects.
And no effects. He doesn't have magic, but...
Restricts magic 60%.
Yeah, it restricts magic 60%. That means my magic cost would be 60% higher. Let's go ahead and...
Equip Nathalos's head.
I'm at
Unequip
tab.
Rusty Iron Helmet 1 of 1. Equip Nathalos's body. Unequip Traveler's Clothes 1 of 2.
What do they do?
No effects.
No effects.
Armor rating 7.
Armor rating 7.
Does not restrict magic.
Does not restrict magic.
Traveler's Clothes 2 of 2.
Another set of Traveler's clothes. Okay, don't need that.
Equip Nathalos's legs.
Legs.
Unequip Canvas Pants 1 of 1.
Canvas pants, that's the only item.
Armor rating 5.
That's fine.
Equip Nathalos's main underscore hand. Unequip Iron Short Sword 1 of 2.
Iron short sword, what's it do?
Weapon rating 17.
17 damage.
No effects.
No effects.
Rusty Iron Greatsword 2 of 2.
Rusty Iron Great Sword.
Weapon rating 26.
26.
Knocks the target to the ground. 6% chance.
And a 6% chance to knock a target to the ground. I'm gonna go ahead and...
Equip Nathalos's main underscore hand. Equip Nathalos's off underscore hand.
Don't think I have it. Nope, nothing in the offhand slot.
Equip Nathalos's amulet. Initiates amulet 1 of 4.
What's that do?
Increases magic critical threat 3%.
I'm not using magic, so that's not
Magic
useful.
defense rating 4.
Magic defense rating, maybe.
Makeshift amulet 2 of 4. No
Makeshift
effects.
amulet, no effects.
Magic defense rating
Magic
3.
defense rating 3, no.
Rabbit's foot 3 of 4.
Rabbit's foot. I love these.
Magic defense rating 3.
Magic defense rating 3, but when you hit 4 for effects,
Increases accuracy of physical attacks 3%. Increases evasiveness 3%. Increases critical threat 3%. Increases magic critical threat 3%.
that is fantastic.
Equip Nathalos's amulet. Initiates amulet. Equip Nathalos's ring underscore 1. Adrianus signet ring 1 of 4.
I'm not going to wear that because I'm not going shopping right now.
Initiates ring of vitality 2 of 4.
What's that?
Fortifies the unit's health by 10 points.
Okay.
Initiates ring of warding 3 of 4. Resist magic critical hits 3%.
Not terrible.
Novice ring of shielding 4 of 4.
Ah.
Resist critical hits 6%.
gonna head.
Equip Nathalos's ring underscore 2. Initiates ring of vitality 2 of 3. Equip Nathalos's ring underscore 2. Equip Nathalos's head.
And now we're back to
Unequip
head.
Nathalos's equipment sheet. Gwen Adrianus's equipment sheet. Head slot.
She's got nothing in her head, but we don't have a second head item.
Gwen's clothes in body slot.
What does that do?
Armor rating 7. Magic
Armor
defense rating
7,
4.
And magic defense rating.
No
so that's
effects.
already higher than what we've got for her.
Canvas pants in leg slot.
That's the same as what we're wearing, and we have no extra.
Gwen's sword in main hand slot.
What's that?
Weapon rating 18.
It's better than the short sword we have.
15% bonus fire damage.
And she gets 15% bonus fire damage.
Offhand slot.
I don't have anything for the offhand.
Amulet slot.
Amulet.
Equip Gwen Adrianus's amulet. Initiates amulet 1 of 3. Makeshift amulet 2 of 3. Rabbit's foot 3 of 3.
Second rabbit's foot.
Equip Gwen Adrianus's amulet. Equip Gwen Adrianus's ring underscore 1. Adrianus signet ring 1 of 2.
No.
Initiates ring of warding 2 of 2.
Let's give her the
Equip
ring
Gwen
of
Adrianus's
warding.
ring underscore 1.
Second
Gwen
ring other than the signet ring, so we'll leave that empty for now.
Which Nathalos. Game save.
And we'll keep marching. Oop. Whoop. Did I forget to turn?
Graveyard fence 0.
Yes, I did.
Path 1214. Graveyard fence 0. Alfred Madrinus grave 1.
Oh.
What will you take? Madrinus lion key 1 of 1.
Okay.
Taken. Graveyard fence 0. Path 810. Graveyard fence 03. Path 1. Graveyard fence 1620. Path 13. Small gate 4. Entering path. Leaving path. A tall, regal woman with golden hair, pale blue eyes, and a flowing white robe is standing in the graveyard. When she sees you, her eyes widen with alarm. Okay.
Turn back, traveler. Dark powers are at work here.
Nice accent.
Who are you?
I am Alexia, a priestess and bearer of the holy light. I came here to dispel the evil forces, but they have proven too much for me.
Alexia. Father Ignatius sent me to find you. I'm glad you're all right. So you're the one Father Ignatius sent me to save? I shouldn't have bothered. I'm here for the same reason. Maybe we can help each other? This place is too dangerous. You should head back to the temple. If you can't handle the darkness, then get out of my way. I'm here for the same reason.
I think it would be wise. I have knowledge that will help us, and you clearly possess the prowess in battle that I lack.
What knowledge would that be? It will be my honor to defend you. How should we proceed? I agree, it's a good arrangement. Where do we start? Knowledge or no, I'm still in charge here. Now, tell me what you know. Enough with the togetherness routine. Just tell me what's going on here.
We're all in this.
I think it would be wise. What knowledge would that be?
I've been tracking the source of the power that causes the dead to walk again. All of the dark magic in this place flows from the mausoleum of House Alcano. But there is a problem. The way is blocked by a magical barrier. The only way to dispel it is to find and neutralize the runestones that power it.
I've heard of spells like that. Father and Cedric used to discuss them.
Both of you have valuable expertise. Where will these runestones be located? Sounds easy enough. Where can we find these runestones? I'm sure it's too much to hope that anyone knows where these runestones are. I'm not interested in hearing more from either of you until we find these runestones. I've heard of both of you have value.
They can't be far, but I don't believe we'll find them out in the open. Perhaps they are guarded within some of the other mausoleums. Once we find them, you will need me with you. Only I know the incantations to neutralize them.
Well then.
Then it's lucky I found you. Let's get going. It's an honor to travel with you. I'll do what I can to protect you. There's no time to waste. Let's get moving. Great, I guess I'm stuck with you. Well, come on, then. Fine, but don't expect me to keep you around once you've outlived your usefulness.
Hostile.
They can't be. Then it's lucky I found you.
In my experience, there is no such thing as luck. The divine smiled on us today. Of that, I have no doubt.
Of course.
Sister Alexia has joined your party. She is a powerful healer with training in holy magic. When she is in your party, all restorative spells and potions will be 50% more effective. Press Ctrl plus C to speak with her while she's in your party.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to these two real quick.
Black on white.
Oops.
White on black. Graphics. Full color. Which party member would you like to speak to, Alexia?
Alexia.
What do you need, my friend?
You haven't spent much time outside the temple, have you? Let's get going. You have...
Is it that obvious?
I don't mean any offense. It just seems like this is all new to you. You certainly don't seem very worldly. Let's just say I can tell this is your first real adventure.
I can't deny it. I know my life has been sheltered. I grew up inside the city walls and joined the temple when I was old enough. I've never known anything else.
And that's enough for you? Don't you ever want something more? Personally, I don't think I could live like that. You know, that actually sounds pretty good. Don't you ever want something more?
My life in the temple is very fulfilling. I have my fill to eat, access to a vast library, and the chance to minister to the sick and the poor.
But there's still so much of life you can't experience there. There are more important things than all of that. You know, that actually sounds pretty good, but there's still
Like what?
like love, for example. Never mind. Let's talk. Never mind. We should really get going. Like love.
I know love. I love all people, just as the divine loves them.
That's not exactly what I meant. You know, maybe we'd better talk about something else. That's not exactly what I meant.
Sounds like our dude's got a crush on her.
Oh, forgive me. I must have misunderstood.
That's all right. Let's talk about something else. That's all right. We should really get going.
I will follow.
Alright.
Which party member? When?
Yes? What did you need?
How did you learn to use magic?
Every Adriana studies magic. It's a family tradition. I started training with the court wizard as soon as I was old enough.
Okay.
Court wizard. Tell me about him. So, your father is trained in magic, too. I'm bored already. Let's talk about something else, so.
Oh yes, Father's one of the most powerful wizards I've ever met. He even turned down a seat on the Council of Mages.
I wonder why.
That's quite an honor to turn down. Governing Farhaven must be very important to him.
I guess.
So why didn't your father just train you himself? That's quite...
I suppose it is. I'd never really thought about it that way.
You mentioned the court wizard. Tell me about him. So if your father is so powerful, couldn't he have trained you himself? I think it's time that we got moving. So if...
I'm not sure. I suppose he was always too busy with matters of state.
Well, from where I'm standing, you didn't need much more training anyway. I'm glad to have you along. I think it's good that you don't have a teacher anymore. You need to find your own way. That makes sense. Let's discuss something else. Well...
Thank you, but we really should get moving. Was there anything else you needed?
Yes.
Tell me again how you learned to use magic? Never mind. Tell me again.
Every Adriana
Court
studies
wizard.
magic. His name was Cedric. He was gentle, but he didn't take it easy on me. He treated me like an adult, like I could handle things. I liked that.
Does he still work for your father? So why haven't I seen the Cedric around the manor?
Cedric left about 2 months ago. He and Father had a fight. I'm not sure what about. I just know that one day he was here and the next, he was gone. I don't know where he is now.
I'm sorry to hear that. But he certainly trained you well. I'm glad to have you along. Couldn't your father have kept training you himself? I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you, but we really should get moving.
Tell me again. Never
Was there
mind.
anything else you needed? I'm right behind you.
Okay. Let's see if we have fast travel yet.
Fast travel. Farhaven.
Yes. Farhaven.
Choose a location. North Gate.
We're gonna go
East Gate.
ahead and
West Gate.
follow
South Gate.
the South Gate.
Entering North-South Road. Found in 2227. North-South Road 20. End of North-South Road. Leaving North-South Road. Stables 1-5. Entering Stables. Annabelle 2.
You're an adventurer, right? Have you been to woods north of town?
No, I haven't. Why?
Someone rented one of me horses to go riding in the woods and never came back. I'm afraid something may have happened.
If I see anyone, I'll let you know. Sounds like a problem. Is there a reward for finding this missing person?
You'd have to ask one at guards about that. But I can pay you for bringing back me horse.
Do you have any tips for adventurers? Discovered
Last time
abandoned
I was
cabin.
riding through forest, I came upon a little hut. It looked abandoned. I wonder who lived there. I can mark it on your map if you want to see for yourself.
Do you have any tips for adventurers?
Last time I was riding through forest, I came upon a little hut.
Do you have it? I'll be going now.
I wonder who lived there. Come back any time.
West.
Fence 3. End
North.
of stables 2. Leaving stables.
Fastest Steve in the area.
Choose a beacon. West gate.
Westgate.
West.
North,
West.
south.
West.
If you're looking for
West.
power, you've come to
West. 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 North.
Enter. Intersection 17.
North. North. Northwest. Northwest. Northwest.
Entering intersection.
There we go.
East-west road.
West.
Entering east-west road. Entering west gate. Press the enter key to enter Silvershade Mine. Entering primary mine shaft. Press the enter key to enter Farhaven.
Just got a new quest.
Current quests. You can lead a horse to water.
Can lead a horse to water. That's finding
The Good
missing
Shepherd.
horse.
Stolen from the Ridge.
Stolen
Finding
from
the Founders.
Ridge. Finding
Test
the
your metal.
Founders. Test
Supply
your
lines.
metal.
No rest for the wicked. Trouble sleeping. A hero's call. The Goblin King and I.
Oh.
You can lead the Goblin King and I. I've entered Silvershade Mine. It's abandoned and overrun by goblins. I need to figure out how the creatures are getting into the mine, why they're attacking, and if possible, how to stop them.
Interesting. Okay.
Choose a beacon.
Let's check our
To Farhaven.
beacons. To Farhaven, we're already there.
Thieves Campsite.
Thieves Campsite.
Set custom beacon.
And set
To
custom
Farhaven.
beacon. We're
Thieves
gonna go to
Campsite.
the Thieves Campsite.
West. West. South.
Wall 9.
West. West. South.
Wall
South.
3.
East.
Wall
East.
14.
East. 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 Southwest.
Wall 4.
Southwest. South.
Oh,
West.
Primary
West. West.
Primary ore vein 1327.
West.
Skeletal remains 27.
Oh.
West. West.
Oh, and that's the time.
West. 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 West.
All right.
West. West.
Close out the beacon. Let's do a quick recap on our various quests that we have available, and go ahead and close out this video. Hopefully next time we'll actually get a fight.
Current quests. You can lead a horse to water.
You can lead a horse to water.
I've been asked to keep an eye out for a missing horse and rider. I should look in the woods north of town.
Okay.
The Good Shepherd.
The Good Shepherd, we've had this for a while, but it's been updated.
I found a missing priestess Father Ignatius told me about.
Yep.
She's joined my party in order to help cleanse the taint on the graveyard and find out what is causing the recent dark activity. I should let Father Ignatius know she's alright.
Oh, I should run back and tell him, but we'll do that in a bit.
Stolen from the Ridge. According to Captain Lucian, the thief who stole Nigel's ring is probably hiding out somewhere in the mines to the west.
Okay.
Finding the Founders. Professor Lindaro has asked me to search the graveyard for the graves of Farhaven's Founders. I'm looking for 8 specially marked graves.
Alright.
Test your metal. Jerome the Armorer has asked me to help replenish his supply of iron ore. I need to gather 25 ingots of iron ore in the mines to the west. Supply lines. I've offered to help Madeline restock the general store inventory. I need to gather 20 wolf pelts and bring them to her. I will be most likely to encounter wolves in Deepwood Forest.
Fair.
No rest for the wicked. A priestess named Alexia has joined my party. She has tracked the dark magic to its source in the Ulcano family mausoleum, which is guarded by a magical barrier. I'll need her skills to neutralize the 3 runestones powering the barrier.
Okay.
Trouble sleeping. Father Ignatius says that in order to lay the spirit to rest, we'll need to repair the amulet. I should try to find the other half. A hero's call. In order to save Farhaven, I must venture into Silvershade Mine to the west, the graveyard to the east, and the forest of Deepwood to the north. I need to discover what is causing the attacks from each of these regions.
Gotcha.
The Goblin King and I. I've entered Silvershade Mine. It's abandoned, and overrun by goblins. I need to figure out how the creatures are getting into the mine, why they're attacking, and if possible, how to stop them.
How if it's overrun when I haven't seen a single goblin yet, I do not know. But, hey.
You can lead a horse to water.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead.
Which file will you save to? Nathalos. Game save.
And hopefully this was enjoyable, even though we haven't gotten into any combat or anything of that nature yet. I plan on continuing this, focusing on the quest lines and such each time. I will be doing some leveling in between, just so that you guys don't have to watch the grind. But I will be making it a special point not to do anything that impacts the quest in any way, shape, or form. So that will be done all entirely on screen. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys stick around for the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.